Another emphatic victory for Gujarat Titans, a 58-run victory over Rajasthan Royals, and they race away to the top of the table, while Rajasthan Royals remain in the bottom half. And before we get into the details, welcome to another post-match show here at Rev Sports. I'm Naman Suri, and joining me is none other than Shamik Dan, known for his mind-boggling analogy, and Atreo sir will also be joining us later. Shamik sir, another splendid performance by Sai Sudharshan. He has been churning out runs day in, day out. And how crucial has he become for this Gujarat Titans team the way he is performing right now?
For a moment, forget Gujarat Titans. There is an echo, right? Yeah, just
Sorry?
let me join it. Uh, my voice is going.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
It's fine, na? Okay, okay. So, for a moment, just put aside Gujarat Titans. Look at the bigger picture. I would be very surprised if Sai Sudharshan is not on board the flight to London uh, for the five-test series in England. He will be there. I hope he will be there as the reserve opener, the third opener. This boy is cut out for all formats, be it Test cricket, 50 over cricket, and T20 cricket. And he is going to be one of the star performers if he doesn't lose his way. He is going to be one of the star performers for India going ahead in the years to come across formats. So from that point of view, you saw, Jofra Archer, he, he was spitting venom in his first spell, right? Even he rattled, Josh Butler with his first delivery that whizzed past his nose, and a short leg was brought in. You saw that. But even against Jofra Archers, this Sai Sudarshan guy was getting that little bit of extra time. That is hallmark of a very, very good batsman. A few days ago, former India batsman W.B. Raman, uh, I got a take from W.B. Raman. Uh, and that was on Sai Sudarshan. Obviously, Sai Sudarshan is a Tamil Nadu player. He's a Tamil Nadu Ranji team player, and W.B. Raman is also from Tamil Nadu, is a former India and Tamil Nadu cricketer. But W.B. Raman has the eye for talent, and in that text, he sort of he lavished praise on this on Sai Sudarshan. Now, the thing is that international cricketers, especially former India players, they don't go gaga over a player at the drop of a hat. And when I got that text from W.B. Raman and lavishing praise on this youngster, I mean, which means he has got something in him. So, as I said, putting aside Gujarat Titans for a bit, he is going to play India across formats, and I see him going to England for the five-test series. Now, coming to this game, he's 82. That was the reason why GT went past 200. And and when as soon as they went past 200, it was their game to lose, given their all-round bowling attack, and that brittle Rajasthan Royals batting lineup. In the sense, top order is not among runs. The middle order is jittery, and everything combined. And on a red soil pitch, there was enough for the fast bowlers also. So all combined, uh, once they went past that 200 mark, it was their game to lose. But Sai Sudarshan, obviously, it was his bright night.
Yes, definitely. Atreo sir has also joined us. Sir, Sai Sudarshan, an emphatic batting performance today. Again, he's churning out runs for Gujarat Titans day in, day out. How crucial you think he has become for this team towards their title run this season?
Title run. What
They're
run?
they are top of the table right now, and they are looking
Title is far
stronger.
away. Title is still far away. Yeah, they are
It's a title
atop the
run.
table of the. They are at the moment they are on top with one game in hand, and Sai Sudarshan is one of the reasons why they are doing so well because he's a consistent performer. Um on any kind of condition, he can provide you those starts and give you those runs. He plays. he has a lot of is quite a, has a wide range of shots. He can play all around the wicket. He's quite strong against pace as well as spin. So he's I mean a very handy batter to have, and he has proven his worth in whatever format, whatever team he has played for. Other, I mean, he also for India in white ball format. He played in South Africa, didn't do badly. So he's one of those players, one of those very few players who grab opportunities with both hands, and that is exactly what he's doing, and it's helping Gujarat majorly in this year's IPL.
Yes, definitely, definitely. He said in the post match that there was some post innings, first innings, that there was some sea movement, and Jofra Archer, like you said, was phenomenal in his first spell. So how dangerous can he be, given India is set to play England in June? How dangerous can he be coming back into this form?
See, Naman, the thing
Uh,
is that this question is for Atre or me.
Yeah, yeah, no, Shamik sir, you go first, and then I'll go back to Atre sir.
Okay. Naman, I see a few changes in the Indian team for the England tour, and the reserve opener, the third opener, will definitely change. Abhimanyu Ishwaran will be dropped, and I see this boy coming in as the third opener, Sai Sudharshan. I mean, if that doesn't happen, I will be very, very surprised. That is one thing. And whatever players like this, you mentioned Jofra Archer, and just a few minutes before, I was talking about Jofra Archer, the way he was spitting venom. Even Josh Butler looked uh, in a bit of discomfort to start with. He responded with a crunching cover drive, but the first few deliveries, the one went past his nose, and the short leg was brought in. So from that point of view, and this boy, it looked like you he had that extra bit of time to counter that extra pace. So that's the hallmark of a very, very good player. From that point of view, and he has got a very good technique also. Very good technique he has got. So everything combined, I I'm very, very hopeful that Avjit Agarkar and company, the five wise men, will pick him for the England tour.
Yes, Atre sir, we were building up this encounter between Shubman Gill and Jofra Archer in the pre-match show. Now today, Jofra Archer got the better of him again. Is this a bit of concern for Shubman Gill?
in the immediate run, in the short run, no, because IPL matches pitches are such, conditions are such that bowlers do not usually get a lot of help. So, in as far as the IPL goes, I don't think there is a problem. And I mean, just taking a cue from your previous question, let's not think about England at the moment. I mean, on the basis of performance in the IPL, I don't think the test squad for England will be chosen, and performance here will matter very little as far as performance in England is going to be concerned. So we'll not look at England now. IPL is happening. Let's look at IPL. And yes, as far as IPL is concerned, Gill today faced a very stern test against a bowler who had his tail up, who had a point to prove. He went for plenty in the first match of the season. Wasn't exactly on song right after that. So today was his day, and he's a class bowler. It's a class act. There is no doubt about that. And the day he will get his act right, he will cause problems. But the thing is, it's only about 4 overs and 2 overs or 3 overs that max in the first spell. So that's too little to cause very serious damage.
Yes, definitely. I
Just
mean, England tour
yeah,
is a bit
Naman,
far away. Yes, yes. Continue,
no,
sir.
no,
Yes,
no,
yes.
Naman. Just allow me to respectfully disagree with Astro a bit. The thing is that we have seen in the past players have been picked on the basis of their IPL exploits for Test cricket. Um, 2023 IPL, Ajinkya Rahane was out of the Test squad, but in that 2023 IPL, he was in crunching form for CSK. There was no red ball cricket, and he was picked for the World Test Championship final. He was brought back to the Test force for the World Test Championship final. If you see Hardik Pandya, the likes of Hardik Pandya, he the likes of Hardik Pandya, and to some extent even Bumrah, they didn't play that much of domestic red ball cricket, but their IPL performances were counted. So we have previous instances of uh, selectors picking players on the basis of their IPL exploits, but after that, absolutely right, completely two different formats. But the selectors not watch them not only in the IPL but in domestic cricket, and there are certain things, just subtle things, that it is not about selectors don't pick a player on the basis of the runs scored or the wickets taken. Otherwise, Jalaj Saxena would have played for India. It is about something different. It is about something different with the player has it in him to be ready or uh, to be in sync with the demands of international cricket. And this boy, look, I mean, completely cut out for international cricket, even in the red ball format.
Definitely, but we'll just get
Yeah,
back
I
into the
think I
quiz.
going by that, I think Shashank Singh has entered the shortlist of the selectors for England.
But he will not. He is not that class.
We'll continue with this banter, but first we'll just get back to dissecting this game. Adria sir, what do you think went wrong for Rajasthan Royals in terms of their bowling? Other than Jofra Archer, every other bowler had an economy rate of more than 10. What do you think is going wrong for them?
See, as we have mentioned and discussed a number of times, that these are conditions, these are pitches tailor-made for batters, and most of these IPL pitches. So I'm not surprised that teams are putting up big scores. I'm not surprised either to see that bowlers, a lot of them, most of them, are being taken to the cleaners. So that is also not very surprising. But today it was once. I was expecting Gujarat to put a big score. I mean, I didn't know obviously how much, 217 or 198 or 230. Obviously, none of us knew that, but they were expected to put up a big score. And once that early zing with the ball that was provided by Jofra Archer, once that was going, I thought it was always going to be very tough for the bowlers. And to the credit of the Gujarat batters and to Sai Sudharshan, he anchored the innings. See, I mean, in a total of 217, his was the highest score, which was in the 80s. Nobody else crossed 40. Right. Nobody else put up a very big score. I mean, 36 were scored by Butler and Shah Rukh Khan. Towards the end, Rahul Tewatia and Rashid Khan played useful cameos. Those were crucial contributions, but not huge contributions. So I think Sudarshan was the most standout performer as far as batting was concerned. While in bowling, I mean, we also should not overlook Gujarat's collective bowling performance. Prasid Krishna, Mohammad Siraj, Rashid Khan, Sai Kishore towards the end, they all contributed. And their two left armers, Kulwant Kejrolia and Arshad Khan, they also contributed. In fact, all six bowlers used by Gujarat today took at least one wicket. So it was a team performance in batting as well as bowling. I think that's what prevailed in this game. I mean, Gujarat's united effort was greater than Rajasthan's individual contributions. If you look at Rajasthan's innings, only three of them got to double figures. Only three of their batters got to double figures. Sanju Samson, Simran Hitmar, and who else was that?
Riyan Parag.
Someone else. Riyan
Riyan
Parag.
Parag.
Riyan Parag. Riyan Parag. So I think that's where the game was decided today.
Yes, yes. Shamik sir, these chases are becoming a bit difficult. Teams batting first, teams winning the toss opt to field first, then the first team batting smashes some 200 odd runs, and the team isn't able to chase. The second team isn't able to chase. What is this something that the teams have to figure out, that batting second and then conceding 200 runs isn't the tactic that they should be going for? What is going around? I mean, this has been the pattern now in IPL.
No, no, there is no clear pattern, Naman, because I don't know how much, I mean, if the Dew made his presence felt or not, I don't know about that. But, I mean, if you look at yesterday's game, KKR almost chased down 240. Uh, they narrowly, very narrowly lost. They lost by 4 runs. So there is no clear pattern. What I think the one of the biggest difference in this game that Rajasthan Royals bowler were not disciplined. They conceded 17 wides, which means three extra overs almost, three extra overs. And if you compare that with their Gujarat Titans counterparts, they were far more disciplined, not only in terms of length, in terms of length also. The pitch was assisting the fast bowlers a bit. That is why Sai Kishore was brought into the attack probably after 14th over. Shubman Gill showed smartness as a captain. He held Sai Kishore back and continued with Kulwant Kijrolia and other fast bowlers. So it is about tactical smartness and bowling discipline also. And overall, Gujarat Titans were better than Rajasthan Royals, at least on the night.
Yes, they were. They were clearly better. They won by 58 runs. So
Uh,
it just tells how big of a margin, I mean, big of a gap in both of their performance was. So
because
coming,
see, in T20 cricket, conceding 17 wides, that is
yeah.
unpardonable. You are giving them 23 overs to bat. That is completely yeah.
Yes, yes, rightly pointed out, sir. But Adriya sir, we have spoken about Gujarat's batting. We have spoken about Rajasthan's bowling. What about Gujarat? Sorry, Rajasthan's batting. Only three batters, like you pointed out, scored a double-digit score. What is this? I mean, Nitish Rana was promoted again. He didn't score. That middle order, even though it has been exposed continuously, isn't performing. Yashasvi Jaiswal again, a poor shot selection goes out after a little bit of good start. What is going wrong? Is this a psychological thing? Is this technical thing? What is it?
It's hard to point. It's hard to pinpoint, Naman. I mean, it's hard to diagnose what exactly the ailment is. But there is no doubt that the lack of runs from their top order batters is hurting them. And Jaiswal's continued failure is a blow for their team because he is a batter who's expected to give them a solid start, a brisk start. And so far, we have not seen that at all, and their batting has suffered from inconsistency. I mean, they have got players who have made an impressive 20 or 30, but not too many of them have gone on to get those big scores or substantial scores. So that is where their progress has been impeded to an extent this season, and today's match was no exception. I mean, it was exactly what we are talking about, that batter after batter coming in and failing to get the job done. These are proven performers. Nitish Rana played a standout knock only a couple of matches ago. Just a few days ago, Nitish Rana played a spell I mean, a spectacular knock. So we know what they are capable of. And there is a lot of potential, but potential, if not translated into performance, leads to poor results. And at the moment, Rajasthan is a bit down with that. I think. I mean, they are unable to get the job done despite having all the big names. I mean, name wise, potential wise, there is no shortcoming.
Yes,
And
definitely. I mean, yes.
And Naman going ahead, Yashasvi Jaiswal, talking about Yashasvi a bit, he will score runs because he given his talent and everything. But I mean, if you see the pattern in this IPL and even in today's game, as soon as he is facing 2 to 3 dot balls, even see chasing 200 plus total and opening the innings, and then you have to play a high risk game. And then if you face a couple of dot balls, 2, 3 dot balls, then that risk element gets heightened. So what I have noticed during this IPL that bowlers have been able to bowl a few dot balls to Yashasvi Jaiswal, making him a bit restless in terms of making him stretch his attacking game a little too far, and that's where he is conceding his wicket. That has been the trend over the last few games, but uh, given his talent, going ahead, I believe he will score runs.
Hopefully he does. He's a big player for India. He's a big player for his team, Rajasthan Royals. Just a few last few minutes on this show, Atreya sir. we have spoken a lot about Rashid Khan in the pre-match show. Today, he got back to his best. Somewhere he has. Your thoughts on his performance today?
See, Rashid Khan is too good a bowler to be kept down for a very long time. I mean, see, every sports person in any discipline, everybody goes through. Especially the bigger the players are, I mean, their mistakes are get the seen more often. I mean, it gets highlighted. So Rashid Khan was basically going through a lean patch, which happens to everybody, and you cannot keep him out. I mean, he is that kind of a player who will make his presence felt. I mean, if he is not doing well with the ball, give him the bat and see. I mean, he will get you 20 runs in 10 balls. Huh? So that's a sign of a player who just refuses to be left out, and who hates it absolutely when he fails to contribute, and it hurts their ego, it hurts their pride. So that is where it comes from. It's not only skills. I mean, skills, of course. I mean, skills, experience, all those things have made him what he is. I think he was going through a lean patch. I mean, we all know. I mean that batters these days, all the teams, they do all sorts of homework. They video analyze and they analyze what kind of a bowler he is, what exactly he's going to do at which stage of the innings. So those things are calculated. So the job has become tougher for bowlers, but someone like Rashid Khan, you can't really put him down for a long time, because he is his talent is such, his caliber is such that he will certainly make his presence felt and make an impact, which he did today.
Yes, he's someone. I mean, with 600 wickets in T20s, you cannot just keep him out of the game. He is someone well known, a player who has established himself. But last comment from you, Shamik sir, before we end the show. Prasid Krishna, he was beautiful today. He got Shimron Hetmai, he got Sanju Samson, and he got one more batter out, Jofra Archer. How good was this performance today, and how big of a boost is this for Gujarat Titans, given Rabada's return isn't certain yet?
Yeah, excellent that you have raised you have raised Prashant Krishna's bowling. I mean, I was coming to that only. He has tonight. I mean, Rashid Khan took a couple of wickets. Sai Kishore also coming. I mean, after coming into the attack, he took two wickets. But Rashid Krishna was Gujarat Titans bowling story tonight, and he has been a revelation in this IPL. Never did I think he can be this impactful, especially in this format of the game. The way he has been bowling is very, very impressive. Mohammad Siraj also took wickets, I mean, in the previous matches. But Rashid Krishna, right from the start of the tournament, the way he has been bowling, and that is, as you are absolutely right, he has completely offset. So far, he has completely offset Kagiso Rabada's absence. And that is an achievement in itself. Because Rashid Krishna's biggest problem was his inconsistency. He can bowl very good delivery across formats. He can bowl very good delivery. You can see a Jaffa in an over, and then a couple of lollipops. That is Rashid Krishna. So this that bad habit has been done away with, and this is why Rashid Krishna has been looking so good. So this is the reason. Once again, he was Gujarat Titans bowling story tonight.
Yes, he was. Sadly, we don't have his agent Bharat Ramraj today on the show. He would have gone with us. He would be amazed. I mean, he would have been in love with this performance. But on that note, it's almost midnight. We'll end the show. Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you, Atir Sir and Shamik Sir, for joining us today. It was amazing. The Gujarat Titans on top now. We will be back with another show tomorrow as two other teams, RCB and DC, take on each other. Until then, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.